Hey guys, it's Melissa Currie-White, aka Curry Spice, back with another video. And I just wanted to just pop in just to tell you a few things that I didn't get to tell you in the last video. I'm still in self-isolation, obviously, and thankfully I bought a new laptop just before the crisis and it started to get really crazy over here in the United States. So I have a new laptop so that way I can use it for my coursework in my master's program for fashion art direction. And the coursework is getting intense. I'm actually in midterms week right now. It is, I mean, I still have my reservations about college. I kind of, when I signed up for college, it was kind of like, I kind of had like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I still have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And that's only because master's programs are just college entirely. It just promotes debt. It just promotes insurmountable debt or unsurmountable debt that you can't resolve. I mean, usually it's debt that you die with. You can't write it off. There's no bankruptcy that's going to take it off. At least that's what they say. I need to research that some more. But yeah, so it's that. And ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be more on the entrepreneur side. And I didn't know how to get there, you know? And that was my holdup. That was my reason for going back to college. That, and also, you know, I wanted to get financial aid checks and things like that because I don't have an income right now. So I was going to use my financial aid as a way to invest in some businesses. What else can I? Yeah, like invest in businesses and stock market. But now stock market is affected. Seems like everything's crashing. But yeah, I wanted to just get money to invest in myself. I think someone is mowing the lawn. That might be my father-in-law. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I had in my mind when I signed up for college. I just wanted to have some fast money so I can, you know, invest in something really quick, you know, like a new business opportunity, things like that. So then I found the coaching opportunity, which is what I'm doing now. It's doing good. It's a little slow. I haven't been working out as much as I should the last 2 or 3 days, but I'm gonna kick it up because I don't really have an excuse at this point. I'm just home all day. I really don't have a choice at this point. And health is more important now than it ever was, given this certain climate. So my friend is doing good. I had a friend that I met through this program. She contacted me just before the first day of school. It's like during the orientation that we had together, and we actually live in the same city. She's in Los Angeles too. The only thing is I can't really see her right now. We can't see each other given the circumstance, so that's sad. But we text almost every day. Yeah. We've became very close, and she's cool people. We're taking the same 3 classes. We're in the exact same program. And I'm also looking into taking more classes with her. Like if I could have all my classes with her at the same times that she's taking it, that'd be great. We want to go full-time. But full-time, I'm not sure if you guys know this. Some of you may know this, but in grad school, full-time is 3 classes, which is 9 units. 9 units doesn't sound like a lot if you're comparing it to undergrad, which is 12 units for full-time, which is 4 classes. That's usually how it is for undergrad. So don't compare it to undergrad and think that 9 units is a piece of cake, because you'd be in for a rude awakening if you thought that for grad school. But I mean, it's doable, but it's hard work, but it is doable. It just takes a lot of sacrificing, a lot of time management. They stress that in orientation. A lot of time management for sure. Missing 1 or 2 days could set you back entirely. You'll be doing all-nighters just to catch up to the coursework. I actually had to do that a number of times in my first month or so. I kind of underestimated the amount of time I had, and I found myself cramming up a storm in the last 4 days, 3 to 4 days before the assignment was due. And this is midterms week, so kind of undergoing a similar circumstance. Some things, like, I find myself, like, I'm experiencing burnout, and my friend also is experiencing it. She has a job, though. I don't. I have very few responsibilities now. Most of my responsibilities are online. And thank goodness this master's program is online only. That was one of my best decisions. But I did not expect this pandemic situation to happen at all. But given my personality, I just prefer all my responsibilities to be online only. I mean, that's just because I really value my time, so it really means a lot to me. So what else do I want to talk about? My classes are stressful because some professors get very stubborn. Like, some professors just, I guess they kind of abuse their authority, and they don't really know, like, they don't want to be wrong. It's like that kind of thing. So I have two professors. One of them kind of, I'm letting her off the hook a little bit because she let me retake a quiz that really she didn't have to do it, but she did it anyway. So I thought I appreciated that. I retook the quiz to get a better score. But one professor in particular, she's on me a lot. She grades me hard. Like, it would make you think that she's racist or something. She's just really just on me, you know? And it's excessive. It's to the point where it's like, doesn't really feel necessary at all, you know? And she strikes me as the kind of person who, like, right is right, and she says there's a certain way that she wants you to do it, and she expects you to do it that way, no ifs, ands, or buts, and she's always right kind of mentality. And it's kind of tricky being a student, because when you engage with professors, like, you might feel like you have to resort to kissing ass pretty much, and not stepping on their toes, and yes sir, yes ma'am, all that good stuff. Yes professor, sir, yes sir. But it's like, I don't like the abusing of power, and so I think sometimes I tactfully challenge. Like, I haven't always done that. Even if a professor did something that I didn't like, I would always just bite my tongue. Whether they were right or wrong, it was always sir, yes sir, sir, yes sir. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I'm on it ma'am, you got it ma'am, you got it professor. But it's like, I can't always do that. Like, I'm in a position, or this part of my life, where I have to let people know when they're wrong. And I'm not saying I don't choose battles. I choose my battles. I'm very good at choosing battles. But as long as you approach the person respectfully, then you should be fine. And I notice I have to screenshot a lot of documents, like anything that's documented on the website. I have to screenshot a lot, because the professor sees it as one way, and I pointed out that it's actually in writing, like, hey, you said this, but this is what it says here. That's the one thing about online. It's perfect because everything is documented. I love that. And documentation is one of the things that could really help you get out of jail, so to speak, the get out of jail free cards. But so I've been just bearing and grinning this semester, just reminding myself that it's temporary, because it's annoying right now. Like, being tested by these people who are going based on a textbook to interpret what kind of person I am. But a A grade or a B grade or even a C grade shouldn't define me. You know what I mean? So that's like what I'm up against. And for grad school, guys, for some of you who don't know this, a C is actually barely passing. If you get like a D plus in grad school, that's actually a fail. So that's pressure. But yeah, so I just wanted to just check in with you guys, tell you what I'm going through in school, things like that. And I'll come back on to fill you in on some other stuff as well. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what's gonna happen with this channel, because I can't do modeling shows even if I wanted to. I haven't done modeling shows because I've been more focused on my self-worth and not subjecting myself to being exploited by these people who just want free models all the time. It's free. Oh yeah, you can come. Oh my God, you're one of the best models, but we're not paying you though. But yeah, like I try to get away from that. Not to necessarily say that I'll never do another free show ever again, but something like that. I might let one or two slide, but for the most part, yeah, I've been running a tight ship lately. I had to say no to opportunities that really, it hurt me to the core to say no to. Like the Pan-African Film Festival for this year, I didn't do it. My friend Amaris did it, but I didn't do it, and it was a hurtful decision, but I felt like it was the best decision. And I like to call her like a mentor. She's one of the fashion coordinators, DeVoe. She wasn't in it, so she wasn't in the Pan-African Fashion Show. So I just figured that she was going to be in it. Maybe I should just honor it and not be in it as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll keep you guys filled in, and looking forward to spicing your life up one episode at a time. I hear somebody coming. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.